Okay.
Oh, before you take off, let's do a short field takeoff.
Okay.
So,
cool. So for short field, I'll do 10-degree flaps. Is that appropriate, or
actually,
not with so much wind?
We only use 10 degrees of flaps for what I would call a soft field takeoff. Basically, we want to get off the ground as soon as possible. They shorten the ground roll, but they hurt your climb performance. So even if you're doing a short field with a 50-foot obstacle, it's better to have no flaps because they'll just hurt you in the climb.
Okay, so it's basically just gun it while you're on the brakes, and then
come to a stop.
Otherwise, pretty much everything's the same. Get up as soon as you can, type of thing.
Yep.
Okay, got it. All right. Major traffic, Cessna 6187 Golf is taking 17 for closed left traffic. Majors.
And to be completely technically correct about it, we use all available runway, but we don't need to back taxi 1,000 feet, so we can just
get your window.
Yep.
All right. Line's good, door's good. Flaps, like I said, are up, full mixture. We're definitely set on that. I'm going to pretend like we were at the end of the runway and pull it back here. All right. So we'll get lined up, make sure that this is set properly. That's pretty close, and then we're not going to get it screwed up because of that. And any questions?
Nope. So smoothly go up to like 2,000 first, check your gauges, and then go to full power. Hold it at full power for a second, and then...
Good. All right, and full power, and off the brakes.
Yep, and get the yoke back to be kind of tail low. And just feel when it's ready to fly. And then initially we're going to climb at VX, which is 64. Once you clear your obstacle, you can lower the nose and climb at 70.
With it being so darn hot out, I guess I should have assumed I should have kept the speed up a little bit higher than that.
Yeah, so as soon as you break ground, you kind of got to nose back over to get ground effect a little bit and then come up.
Yeah. $700.
If you lost your engine right now, where would you go?
Probably into this field right here. There's a nice strip right there.
Yep. So you wouldn't just turn back around and land on the runway?
Not right here, no.
Very good.
I'd probably wait till I was pattern altitude. Alright. And I'm going to start my turn.
Oh, that Learjet pilot I talked to in St. Louis really made me... he had a really grim outlook on the whole pilot job market thing.
Right now? Yeah, that's tough.
But you know, so many people tell you so many different things. Like some guys say, oh, it'll recover in a month once everything gets back to normal. But this guy was like, yeah, this industry is going to be screwed for the next 10 years.
Ugh. That's
like,
not
well,
what you want to hear.
I hope you're not right, but if you are...
Shit. Well, as long as I got a job, at least I got a few bucks coming your way for a little while, but...
Yeah, have they told you anything about being able to go back to the office, or just...
right now, we kind of assume it's going to be the rest of the year, honestly. Coming off on 14, just about 15, okay. So how do you feel about flaps for landing with the little bit of crosswind that we have today? I mean, well, they said it was at 4, right? Or
yeah,
6?
it's so insignificant.
Yeah,
right
never
now.
mind.
I really don't start questioning my flaps until the components get to about 10 or 20 or 10 or 15 knots.
Yeah. I know pattern's about 16, but felt like getting a little stabilized here first. 15. There we go. Pretty rounded there. Oh well. Alright, there's that. Get that carb heat in. Pull it back. 1 notch flaps. And I didn't make a midfield call, but that's okay. I'll do it on base. It's nice and quiet out here. About another 5 seconds. Start moving. Major traffic, census 6187 Gulf is turning left base for 17 majors. Another notch flaps in, 2, 3.
If you lost your engine right now, do you think you could make the runway?
I think I could.
You think so?
Yeah, actually not at 65. It'd be pretty tough.
Yeah.
Could definitely make this field. Major traffic, so that's a 6187 Gulf is on final for 17.
Red over white, looking great. Like, great. Alright, just remember to keep everything nice and smooth. You don't have to fight it.
Brian feels a little bouncy. Oop. Oh, come on. And flaps are coming up. Not the best, not the worst. And we're going. 50. Try and get back to center there. Alright. Is that a bird that just went under us? Or a very large bug?
That's an excellent question.
I'm pretty sure we came really close to hitting a bird.
Not bad at all.
Yeah? Okay.
Just, had a little bit of extra speed in the flare, so when you flared it kind of came up a little bit and then ran out of energy and came back down. So if you feel like it's kind of getting into that oscillation.
Fighter 9, Majors ground taxi runway 17.
You can always add a little tinge of power just to arrest the descent a little bit.
Gotcha.
And it sounds like the tower's open. So
Cessna 6187 Golf Majors Tower, the tower's open temporarily, and can understand you're on left close traffic.
Yeah, that's affirmative.
You want to go around again?
Yeah.
That's affirmative. Going to be coming around for one more. Thank you. 6187 Golf.
Depending on how long it takes that aircraft to take off, he might not even be open by the time we hit the runway again. All right, so next I'm going to have to show you, show me a soft field landing.
Okay.
So basically the objective is just to touch down as smoothly as possible. How do we touch down smoothly? Either by carrying a little bit of extra speed at the end, or by leaving a little bit of power.
Okay.
And then of course, on a soft field, we don't want to let the nose dig into the ground, so we want to touch down on the mains and keep the main off, or keep the nose wheel off, until we run out of elevator authority to do so.
Okay.
So you don't got to touch down and rip back on it and strike the tail, but as soon as you touch down, you want to put just a little bit of aft elevator in.
Power and
right.
Yep.
Just you kind of got to anticipate keeping it off at first, and then just kind of ride your wheelie.
After that, you just want to do one more and then go out to the north, or do you want to? Okay. Yeah, I don't see anybody moving down there quite yet. So.
Oh yeah, he just came out of midfield. I think it's a King Air. Taxi into the north.
Oh yeah.
And if he doesn't go ahead and clear you to land, just report your base to him, and that'll trigger him to.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's not quite at the end there, but.
Yeah, you'll be number one.
Yep.
Complete 7 Golf runway 17, cleared for the option.
Clear for the option, 87 Golf, thank you.
So what does the option mean?
Means I have the option. I can stop and go, I can full stop, I can touch and go. The runway is mine. Mine. Mine, 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 yep. That's a decent description of it, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I had pretty wide base, pretty wide downwind. That's okay though. 2, 3. So soft field. Did say soft, right? Not short?
Correct.
All right. The short would be touchdown as soon as possible, get the flaps up to get weight onto the wheels, right?
Yep. And the only other two possible elements to add to that are as soon as you touch down, go full aft elevator for aerodynamic braking, and simulate max braking. So instead of actually killing the brakes, you can just on your check ride, feel free to burn up as much brake as you want to without skidding the tires, but on my check ride, Brad told me to hit the numbers and stop before the 1,000-footers.
All right. Okay.
I'll do my best.
Okay. All right, so I'm still a little bit fast here.
That's not the end of the world. There's no specific touchdown point required for the soft field landing, so do whatever you need to do to grease it on.
Okay. Oh man, and I got company. I got people watching. That's not back all the way. That's back all the way. All right, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Back in, let's get those flaps up and it'll drop the nose. And let's go.
Majors Tower, Spider 9 holding short, runway 17, ready for takeoff.
Spider 9, Majors Tower, runway 17, back taxi, line up and wait.
Back taxi, line up and wait, Spider 9.
So was that okay? Or
so
try again.
You kind of touched down on all three.
Yeah.
Or the objective is to have the nose off, and the nose was on the ground for quite a while.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
So let's try one more.
Okay.
Spider 9, runway 17, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 17, Spider 9.
He's going to blast off on out of here. When Steve was in the Air Force, he worked on a project very similar to that.
Yeah.
Radar ground surveillance type equipment, so he was telling me all about what that King Air is probably doing.
Yeah, cool. And he's rolling. See ya.
He must be flying some long missions, being very heavy with fuel, because a King Air should be a heck of a lot more rocket ship-like than that.
Spider 9, frequency change approved.
Over to center, Spider 9.
I'm just assuming he's about to close.
Yeah.
Attention aircraft, Majors Tower is now closed. Common traffic advisory procedures are in effect.
Thanks, guys. See ya. down to 17 here.
So I want to know if he just like hangs out up there like all day and night and he just says he's closed when he doesn't feel like doing anything, or if they're like, hey, we've got an aircraft departing at you know,
go get up there.
8 o'clock tonight. Can you come in?
Yeah, that's kind of interesting. Or he's got an office there, and they're just like, all right, go upstairs now.
Yeah. Hey, can someone go work the tower for 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
Major traffic, Cessna 6187 Gulf is turning left base 417 majors. Problem. Alright, so we're going to try that again. 230. I definitely felt like I came in a lot flatter.
Yeah,
which I was kind of going for. So I feel like my approach was half decent. But
so you actually want to touch down kind of tail low as opposed to flat. Okay. Now you don't want to.
When I said flat, I meant my approach into it, not right at the point of getting there.
Roger.
Okay.
But, you want to be kind of tail low, not super tail low, but just emphasize the mains first, so that way you kind of have a head start on having the nose.
I'm just, yeah. I got to get used to feeling it where I can do that without ballooning up.
Sure.
So in my head going through it this time, I got it just, it's okay if I touch down halfway down the runway.
Yeah.
I don't know why I have so much power still in there. All right.
That was much better.
Yeah. Okay. That's up, that's up. And we'll get going.
All right, let's go hang out in consistent air conditioning.
Let's just climb to where it's really cold. Let's just go straight up to 10,000. How's that feel?
Sounds good to me.
All right, cool.
Well, time to climb would probably be about 45 minutes.
How much gas did you say we had?
Yeah, about enough to get it there and then glide down.
Good thing is, gliding down, we can land anywhere you want.
Yep.
Oof. Okay.
Let's go up to like 5,000.
Yeah? Okay.
I don't know, we'll see how long it takes us to get there. If it...
You still want to go out to McKinney? I'm okay not.
We can scratch that. We'll just head out to the south and maneuver a little bit.
Yeah, I haven't, except for our Tyler trip, I haven't really been out to the south here.
We'll go look around the lake.
All right, let me try and get this. How's that GoPro looking? Still flashing?
Blinkety blink, blink, blink.
Huh. And maybe when I was pre-flighting or something.
Cars and boba, DFW. I don't know if I would like to go.
Cars and boba?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Coffee isn't fancy enough.
Yeah. Can't say I've ever had boba, and I can't say that I want to try.
Major traffic, Sparrow RB 214 Delta Yankee, about 4 miles to the west inbound for overhead, left traffic, runway.
Whatever.
Major.
Yeah. Oh, here you go. DFW's S550 monthly meet.
Uh-huh. Sorry, you're not invited.
Yeah, I know.
All right, so let's practice this. Let's see, where's our, so there's our climb, 65.7. Our cruise, power, mixture, instruments. Power's still set. Now, creeping out, we'll tighten that. Mixture, instruments, check, 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 green, green, green. Hey, we still got gas. Cool, that's good. Amps are just barely positive there.
That's good.
All right, that means that we're charged. Cool. Well, I guess I can turn off my taxi.
Yeah.
And I didn't do my landing checklist, otherwise my landing light would have been on.
I want to go on a rally.
What?
I want to go on a rally.
A rally?
Yeah.
Of? Just go on a cruise?
A car rally, yeah.
I was going to say, now do you want to actually go to a track and do a rally, or do you want to just go for a cruise? Because those are different.
Yes.
Yes, okay. Because they have a track, probably about, what, an hour north, hour and a half north, I think? Actually, I should say it's more like 2 hours, but is it Eagle Canyon or something like that?
Yeah, Eagles Canyon is over in Denton. That's super easy for me. It's just get on 380 and go west for about 2 hours.
Okay. I think that's what I was thinking of, but they have open track days that aren't too bad. I think it's...
Major traffic,
yeah, it's like $240 a day. And I plan on doing track days as well, but like do a race down to Austin or something, and like you pay to be on this rally, and then like your hotels and food and everything is like all exclusive, and there's like stops along the way.
Yeah, that's cool.
But it's a really good way to get tickets for going really fast.
Yeah. I finally texted 4 Winds today.
Yeah.
And they didn't get back to me. So I've called them, left a message, I've emailed, and I've texted the number that says I can text. They haven't gotten back to me. Yeah. My Groupon expires like August 12th, so I'm like, damn it, no, I want to go now.
Clock is ticking.
Yeah.
Let me know when you do it, and if I have the cash, I'll go, and maybe we can do it on the same day or whatever.
That'd be awesome. Get some pictures from the ground of each other.
Yeah, sure.
Well, I mean, even though from the ground it'll look like every other picture of it fits.
Yeah.
There's 22 almost.
Yeah, 5,000 might be a bit of a stretch. Let's see how we're feeling at 35.
Majors 214 Delta Yankee, turn in left face, full stop. 17 major.
So let's say we came out to the airplane, and for whatever reason we discovered that our ELT was inoperative. Could we still make today's flight?
Yes, I believe so.
All right.
I don't ever remember reading anything that was required.
So it is required under certain circumstances.
Okay.
So any...
If you're... Is it... Okay, go ahead.
So any flight where you go beyond 50 miles of the departure. So basically, if you're just going to stick around in the vicinity of the airport, it's not required, but if you're going anywhere, they want you to have one.
Okay. 50 miles. Okay.
And then what sort of checks have to be done to the ELT for it to be legal?
I believe it's a 12-month check on it.
Yep.
And you can check it by, I think it's every Isn't it like on the hour or 5 minutes after the hour?
It's like the first 5 minutes of every hour is when you can test it.
Yeah.
But usually that's done at annual, and the ALP, the ANP will sign off ELT operations and test. Is there anything else that has to be done to the ELT for it to?
Battery replaced every, is that 2 or 3 years?
So it's.
I don't remember. I know that it has to do with the battery, but I don't remember.
Yeah, it's battery replacement. If it's been in operation for 1 cumulative hour.
That's right. Yeah.
Or when 50% of the battery's lifetime has expired.
Okay.
And how do you know how long the batteries are good for? Well, whenever they change them, they'll put an entry, batteries due, blah, 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 blah.
Okay. So this is which lake?
Tawakoni.
Okay. Cool.
Yes, YouTube, I know it's Tawakoni.
Major, V2 input. The Yankee clearing at Foxtrot. Major.
Tyrell.
Tyrell.
Tyrell. I don't think I've heard that one yet.
Cato Mills.
Ooh.
I get Farmville a lot too. Farmville.
Yeah.
No, it's not Farmville. It is Farmersville.
Yep.
There's a difference. Siri, for the longest time, she didn't know that Rockwall was a thing. She always thought it was Rockwell.
Ooh. Yeah. You said you want to go to 35, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Trying to see if I can see if that screw is still in there.
Oh. I haven't seen it go
so.
streaming by, so.
Nice up here now.
Yeah.
That air feels nice.
A little less than 80, 75 maybe. Oh, the lake's starting to get a little low again. I can see shoreline.
Oh, yeah. You know this lake pretty well?
Yeah, we used to sail on it a lot.
Ah.
Kind of annoying. It's not like Ray Hubbard where there's a bunch of sailboats. We were always the only sailboat getting ripped up by a bunch of bass boats doing 70 miles an hour. And, you know, guys on jet skis that want to come take a look, but don't realize that we can't maneuver as easily as they can.
Yep. And jet skis are nuts on Ray Hubbard.
Oh, yeah. At least it's not Grapevine where they're plagued with like cigar boats that are doing 70 miles an hour and have the visibility of a garbage barge.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to lean us out just a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Let's start with steep turns.
All right, steep turns. Let's do some steep turns. First, you want to roll through clearing turns as well?
Yes, I do.
All right, well, let's do a nice standard right turn to the left while we keep our eyes outside. And we'll come back to the right.
Major traffic departure 8367 Tango with the south ramp, taxiing to runway 17.
COVID.
Majors.
I forget to, buddy. All right, I saw no traffic. Did you see traffic, sir?
I saw no one.
All right, so let's do some steep turns. We're going to go over to the left first.
So how do you know when to roll out?
With the steep turn, it's about 15 degrees before your marker.
Well, where's your marker?
I went into it right where the thing was. The heading bug.
Are steep turns an instrument maneuver?
They are not. So I should have been paying attention out there, huh?
Yep. Pick a visual reference. Your visual reference is number 1.
Gotcha. Roger. I was kind of aimed at, generally at the end of the bridge.
Yeah.
That was out there. So that's what I'm looking for now.
Just make sure you pick a very distinct point and declare that to the examiner so they know what's going on too.
Gotcha. So I'm basically at the end of this little peninsula there.
Yeah.
Okay. Feedback?
Wound up a little bit high on the second one.
A little bit.
So
yeah.
We can give it one more shot if you want. Just pick yourself a...
You got it. So I see a nice big field out here. I'm going to be aiming for the right side of that. And you want to do both left and right?
Yeah.
All right. We will start off to the left. Let's go. Keep my eyes outside this time. I can do it more than that. There we go. Ooh, don't have my sunglasses.
Oh, fat rib.
All right, and I took a little bit early there. Get over to the right now.
I don't know if that was just any old turbulence, but I think you might have caught your wake.
Hey, that's a good thing. Yeah, it's still.
So I caught my wake on the very first steep turn I ever did, and then the next 20 hours they were trash.
Yeah, I know. I watched a YouTube video.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you did, didn't you?
I researched who I'm going to fly with.
Yeah.
Ooh, that was a little.
See, I was there not too long ago, and now I'm a CFI.
All right, so yeah, we got a little bit of altitude on that.
Yeah. But it's still within tolerances, so. All right, show me some slow flight.
Roger. Let's get some slow flight. How slow you want to go?
I don't know. What speed do we use for slow flight?
3. Stall speed at full flaps on this, I think it's about 46. But
okay.
On a day like today, I want to be higher than that.
Yeah. So maybe like 60 knots is kind of a good buffer.
Yeah.
It's so that the ACS says you should select a speed so that any further increase in angle of attack or wing loading or whatever shall induce a stall.
Traffic says 100.1.
So I just lost a little bit of altitude, so I want to get back up.
Yep, so how are you going to make that altitude correction?
I have to run some power to it.
With your power, right. So you're pitching for your airspeed and you're making any altitude adjustments with the power.
Yep. Of course, that's really hard to do in this plane, too.
Right.
Come on, come.
Especially on a hot day. It's like,
yes. Okay, so here we are. There won't be much of a pullback in power here. I'm still sitting a little bit lower than there, but... Alright.
Alright, show me a left turn to the east.
Left turn to the east. about a standard right turn there. Pick up a little bit more speed, drop that nose just a hair. There's our east heading. Sitting steady, just about 65.
Okay, right turn south, descend and maintain 3,300.
Descend and maintain 3,300, right turn to the south. We have our south heading. We're working on our descent now. Stop the power. Keep that speed. Still at about 65. About a 500 foot per minute drop. And there's 33. We'll start leveling it out here. Go. Get it back trimmed out.
All right, you can recover from that. And just make sure you maintain altitude on your recovery.
There we go.
All right, give me a turn to the east real quick.
A real quick turn. You got it.
Now, make and yank.
Real quick.
All right, show me a power off stall.
Power off stall. Roger. Alright, so we're going to slow her up. Get in a landing configuration. In the white, let's get some flaps in. There's a little bit. Going to get stabilized and slow flight a little bit first. Pop another set of flaps in there. There we go. Okay. So power off stall. Alright. So this is where you want it in a descent as you're going?
Yep.
Alright, so going to start a slow descent. Coming in for landing. Power's just about out. And we're going to pull back. Going to let her slow off. Kill the energy. Kill it, kill it, kill it. Pull back, pull back, pull back. There's a little bit. It can go more. It can go more. Come on, honey. There it is. Airbeat's in.
Yep, so on your
climbing,
recovery, pitch for your climb attitude, and then, or track the flaps incrementally.
Yep.
So that was
okay,
kind of
70.
That was kind of all at once.
Oh, really? Okay.
Remember, they go up a lot faster than they come down, so just
okay.
Up, boop.
Okay.
Up.
Got it. You want to get back up to 33 or?
Yeah.
All right. And you want to do a 180 while we do it, or just is this good?
Oh, we can keep heading to the east a little bit.
What's that?
We'll keep heading to the east.
Okay. When I'm forcing myself to talk through it, it helps.
That's good.
fine as long as they don't say the wrong things.
Right.
Top power hit ground, right?
Yeah. Make houses get bigger, make houses get smaller.
More money, less money.
Yeah. Money per hour.
Alright.
Oh, so now it'll show me power on stall.
Power on stall. Alright, so let's slow up a little bit here. Gonna keep car feet in, right? Supposed to mimic taking off. Okay, so
Full power.
stay on the rudders, and pull it back, pull it back. Pull it back, pulling back, back. And it's starting to go a little bit. That wasn't a whole lot, but
No, not quite a full brake.
yeah.
So pull it into a full brake this time.
I was afraid I was going to start flipping over that way, though.
So once you get to about 60, you just give it full power and start pitching up.
Okay. On the rudders.
Major traffic, 481, left 117.
There's a brake.
Okay. All right, let me do that again.
Yep. So you can put full power in now.
Yeah.
So the idea of pulling the power back is just to help us get slowed back from like if we're at 90 knots. But if we're already kind of slow, you can just have that power in there and start pitching up, and just.
I guess I'm just afraid that I'm afraid of the spin is what it is. So all right, pulling hard.
Major traffic, Archer 8367 Tango. Taking runway.
See, I still don't feel like that was a full brake.
No, you had more.
Really? Man.
So
all
when
right,
it's just so hanging off just a little bit, just give it a little snap, and that'll pop it, and that'll get you a full brake. But you full power.
Yeah, I hit the ailerons there, but I was pretty heavy on the rudder at least.
That was a good recovery. That was good.
All right, and let's get that positive rate of climb before we call. There we go. We're going back up. All right.
Major traffic, Archer 8 Tango, taking the active runway 17.
Can I do that one more time?
Immediate departure.
Sure.
Majors. This will be a left turnout. After departure, Major. 27 seconds.
All right, there we go.
Major traffic, so the point 1 turning left base for 17 will be touching.
That felt a little better.
Yep. Oh,
Any feedback on the last two?
let me walk you through it one time. So my controls.
Your controls.
So I'm just going to turn us a little bit to start heading, not too far into East Texas.
Yep.
So the idea of pulling the power back is it only really applies when we're entering it from like a fast airspeed. So let's say we're leveled off, going fast. Says, okay, show me the power on stall. So bring it back to like maybe 2200 and kind of pitch up and start slowing down. And then as we start to slow through about 70 or whatever, as we just start working the power in, just keeping that climb going. Notice how everything is happening real gradually. I'm not level, full power, or power idle, then full power yank up, let's go. Just working our way into it. We're just trying not to climb 200 or 300 feet on our entry is the idea of reduction of the power.
Yeah.
But then I just keep working it back, pitch up a little bit, bleed some speed, pitch up a little more, bleed some speed, keep working into it.
Major traffic, departure 8367 Tango, departing the pattern to the...
And there's your first spin. What do you think of that?
I've always loved spins. The only spin that I didn't like was when I did one on a solo.
Yeah.
Actually, that's not true. I really did enjoy that. My controls?
Yeah, your controls.
All right. No, I like spins. But but yeah, I did basically 1.5 to 2 on a solo, and I was like, I probably shouldn't have done that. I mean, I was high enough. But...
Right.
All right.
So what did I do incorrectly to get into that spin?
I wasn't paying attention if you were throwing the aileron.
No, so no ailerons. I just stepped on that left rudder right as it was braking,
and it just tossed it over. As soon as that nose breaks through, it's going. Yeah.
Yep. So you want to be making tiny little corrections to keep it level, but don't be stop and kick.
Yeah.
Stop and kick is what spins. You can head back to the west now. We'll fly at the sun for a little while.
Excellent. Can you take it for a second?
Yeah, sure.
Your flight controls. Oh, this is one of those aerobatic 150s, right?
Yeah.
Like you said, if you try hard enough.
Yeah. I don't know if you've read into any commercial maneuvers or anything, but that's a really sloppy version of a lazy 8.
Yeah. Okay. Controls.
Your controls.
Finally, we go back to level.
Yeah. Oh, you didn't just expect to give me the controls and me to just sit there with it, now did you? This 150 is doing all kinds of weird things today. And that sun really is just right in the most inconvenient spot for us to try and get back to the airport.
Yeah. Got the hood?
Yeah, I wish. Actually, do I? I do not, which is kind of concerning because if it's not back here, I don't know what I did with it.
Yeah. It's on the floor somewhere, right?
I hope so.
I'll just do this and fly instruments.
Yeah. Just bring your hat down a little bit lower.
Yeah. That is pretty rough.
I smell smoke.
Do you?
I smell smoke. I think we have an electrical fire.
Oh, gee, if we have an electrical fire, where would I pop the fuses there?
So there's one there, but what's the main way for you to kill electrical power?
Power. Master switch.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, turn that off and... are we just going to burn to death at 3,500 feet?
I prefer not to.
Yeah.
We're going to do this. And get down
if
we can, as soon as we can, to some place.
This is an emergency descent. 45 degrees, 120 knots.
Got it.
Look at our vertical speed.
I've never seen it that low.
Pegged at 2,000. So there you go. Keep it 45 degrees, 120 knots.
Where are we going to? 2K?
1500.
Okay.
And remember, you've got high G loading, so be really smooth in your pull out.
Yep. Starting to slow it down now.
All right, there you go. You can recover and put us back in a climb.
Oh, that was fun.
Yep.
God dang, that sun.
Yeah.
Go just a little
So
bit this way.
what other sort of scenarios would we want to do an emergency descent?
If there's a fire, any indication of a
Sure.
engine fire. Anything that requires me to get on the ground as soon as possible.
Right. So basically, fires are our big thing. So with an engine fire, hopefully with the speed,
Hopefully, if air can get to it, it'll blow it out.
Blow it out, right? Yeah, go ahead and climb back to like 25 or something.
Oh yeah, that's right. You did say that.
I don't think I specified an altitude, but so with the situation I gave you, it was an electrical fire. So your actions are to, kill the master switch. A master switch, you don't even have to worry about avionics and everything. Just kill it.
So, what indications other than seeing flames? Well, smoke and smell. But
yeah,
is that a get into a field, or is that a hey, we're 10 miles out? I think we might be able to make it happen.
That is a get the f on the ground before you burn to death.
Yep. All right.
So electrical fire, of course, probably know what an electrical fire smells like. Burning plastic, basically. Usually white smoke.
Okay. And windows open too.
Right.
Yeah.
Engine fire would be more like black smoke and like an oily smell or fuel.
Okay.
So for electrical fire, you want to kill the master switch. But for let's say our carburetor starts leaking gas and it hits the manifold and lights a gas fire. We'd want to shut off gas to the engine. So how would we do that?
Switch down here.
Yep. Fuel selector and maybe even pull the mixture out.
Pull.
Yeah. And at that point, you are committed to whatever is underneath you. So you better do some of that pilot stuff and make it happen.
Damn pilot stuff. Like I said, luckily out here it's full of fields. So.
Yeah, right. But if you're somewhere and you're committed to going down and you don't have any nice big fields, well, I better put it between two trees.
Yeah.
We can head back into the airport now.
Gotcha. Good Lord. It's somewhere over there.
Yeah.
Oh, now I can see my instruments.
Yeah. So that power on stall was a good practical example of how spins can happen.
Yeah.
Like, the whole, I'm going to, enter it like a power on stall, go slowing down, I go full power, yank it all the way back and kick on the left rudder. Well,
it does what you tell it to do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's not how it's practically going to happen. It's going to be, you're distracted, so you're climbing out or whatever, so you're pitched up, and you're so distracted that you're pitched up, but not only that, but you've put all your weight on the left rudder.
Yeah.
Or if we were up at altitude, or that's probably something better to practice in the decathlon, but have them put you in like a 30-degree bank, like a base to final turn, and pull back, kick the rudder, and put it in a spin that way. That's a completely different feeling spin than even what we entered.
Gonna just full stop.
We'll do one lap in the pattern.
All right.
I don't know, it depends how you feeling.
I'm good for a lap.
Okay.
Unless you got plans.
Nope.
Cool.
Go home, watch an episode of That 70s Show, and go to bed.
Haven't seen that in a long time.
A classic. I'm getting really towards the end of the series though, so I'm kind of sad.
I'm rewatching Battlestar Galactica right now and Star Trek.
Bears beats. Battlestar Galactica.
What about it?
You watch The Office?
No, I don't.
Oh.
I think I've seen one episode ever.
Yeah. Those are Dwight Schrute's interests, Bears beats, and Battlestar Galactica.
That GoPro still going? It always shuts off before I have a good landing.
Oh, it's still going.
Damn it.
So it's got to shut off, and then you can start making good landings, right?
Yeah, that's how it goes. Yeah, where are we? About 5 here. I should know that because it's coming up on the airspace.
Yeah, so what are the typical dimensions of a Class Delta airspace?
It's 10 diameter and up to 3,000.
Are you sure about that?
Pretty sure about that. Yeah.
Take your ruler and measure that real quick.
I thought it was 10. Isn't it 10 across? Yeah. There's 9, 10. Close. Alright.
So it's actually 4 in radius, so 8
4
diameter.
in radius, so 8 total. Okay.
And
so
usually extends to 2,500 AGL.
Okay.
I don't know why that's something that the FAA thinks you should know, but...
You know what it is? I'm applying that to most of the Class Ds that I've flown at, and they're almost all 500 feet. So
Right.
I see 3.
Yep. Well, don't know exactly where that Archer that took off is, so let's start making some calls.
Yeah. Ooh, there's another bird. Major traffic, Cessna 6187 Golf is 5 miles to the east, inbound for touch and goes on left traffic 17. Majors.
Major traffic, Cessna 194.1 is coming up on a left downwind for runway 17.
We've got you on ADSB, we'll be looking.
Okay, roger, I'll be watching for you as well.
Yep, I got him, alright.
Yeah, go ahead and make a left 360. We'll go ahead and make a left 360, we'll follow you to join the downwind.
Okay, roger that.
We should be about your 2 o'clock, 4 or 5 miles maybe.
2,400. Do you know who that is?
No.
Yeah.
If we get close enough, I might be able to see, but...
Yeah.
So maybe just kind of roll out and head south for a little bit.
The one's coming up on the midfield left downwind for 17 will be a touch and go.
So he's just basically where we're at.
Yeehaw.
A little bump.
I think you caught your wake. He's doing good.
Just making sure. That's probably my favorite thing about the tracks on ForeFlight here, is going back and seeing.
Yeah.
You got eyes on him yet? He should be crossing us over here.
Oh, I've got him.
Yeah? Okay.
Traffic says the 41 getting ready to turn left base for 17. Again, we're touch and go.
I'm going to start going in now. I think my battery's going out on this thing. Or it could have been that.
Major traffic 41 turning final for 17.
Major Cessna 87 Golf is at the downwind for 17 left. We got you inside on final there. Of course, that wasn't a picture perfect join, but
it'll get the job done.
Burn will bleed off a little bit of speed too. A little bit high there. Alright, let's get set up. Here in the white arc. Eye on him.
So you're good to turn whenever you want. He's lifting off.
Yep. Major traffic, Cessna 87 Golf is turning left base for 17 majors.
Major traffic, port 1, just departing 170, making a right turn out to the west.
Oh,
well, that was...
Okay then.
Yeah, I'm going to land and I'm going to go.
Good to meet you.
So this one you can show me a short field.
Okay.
So use your aiming point, will be the 1,000 footers is going to be your touchdown. Just in the interest of not landing short of the runway.
Okay. 1,000 footers. Those are the short ones, right?
The big fat ones.
I'm
yeah.
kidding.
Okay.
All right. So if I want to do that. 30.
I used to kind of look down upon those who use the 1,000 footers as the beginning of the runway.
Oh yeah.
But
well, for commercial, I think for jets, it's a little bit.
Yeah, but
more
even
important, right?
even for our practice, like you have nothing to gain by hitting the numbers as opposed to the 1,000 footers, but you sure have a lot to lose if you come up short.
Yeah. Major traffic, since the 87 Golf is short final for 17 majors.
Says a short final, says a port 1, are you going to be staying the pattern?
Yeah, for one trip.
Oh, I bet you they want to do their fire inspection.
All right, gentlemen, come back in 20 minutes. All right, you said short field?
Yep. But try and touch down on those 1,000 footers. We could make it a stop and go. Yeah. It'd be kind of heavy on the brakes, but don't lock them up, obviously.
Got it. Oof. Oh, you hit him. Cool. RP's in, flaps are coming up.
No one said that a short field takeoff had to be smooth. I mean, a short field
ready to go.
had to be smooth. Yep.
Do it.
I don't want to close that. Oh,
Bird, get out of my way. You too. Oh my gosh.
Be gone.
Ugh. There's 50. Oh my gosh. They're all over.
Yeah, they are.
Another one was flying with us there. Come on.
If you want to fly formation, at least join off the right wing.
All right. So let's think about this week and maybe when you want to sit down and have a drink and talk.
Sure.
if you wanted to do it that way.
Yeah, if you want to do a, and like we don't even have to meet at the airport. If you
that's what I was
seriously
saying.
want to go to a restaurant or something and just talk over dinner,
Yeah.
so that's cool with me.
Majors traffic, Cessna Fort 1 about 3.5 to the northwest inbound for landing, Majors.
Oh, back so soon. I think that's the same guy, I don't know.
Yeah, he just didn't want to play with us? Yeah, I think it is. So he'll be coming first, so...
Well, we'll see about that.
Yeah?
Oh, I think he's turning right base. Maybe?
Aircraft in the pattern, Majors. What's your current position?
Turning downwind.
Yep. We're turning downwind right now, 87 Golf.
Okay, roger that. We're looking for you.
I'll let him know we're going to make a short approach.
We're going to make a short approach for 17.
Okay, roger that. I'll come in behind you. I'm going to do an overhead pattern.
Roger, gotcha. Alright, so basically get a beam and just roll it in?
Yeah, we'll see.
Okay.
You know, you don't have to do anything crazy, just, you know, keep it kind of tight.
Cool. I can do that.
Yeah, there you go. Set your power, get her trimmed out. I don't care where you land, just hit the runway. What's your best glide speed?
70.
65.
65, sorry.
Don't come up short. If you need to turn straight to it, turn to it.
If you make a call for him.
Yeah, Majors traffic, 87 Golf is base to final for 17. It'll be a full stop.
Get back there, get back there. Oh, I was looking at the end of the threshold there, not the actual runway.
That's okay, you got it. Just make sure you pitch for 65.
Majors traffic, Cessna Fort 1 about 3.5 to the north. We'll be doing an overhead pattern for runway 17.
And if you touch down in the overrun, it's not the end of the world. It's nice and smooth. Just nose down a little bit to get a little bit of extra energy that you can waste in your flare so you don't slam the ground.
Kind of like that.
Keep it coming down. Coming down, nose down, nose down, nose down. Here you go. Okay. Well, you did a damn good job hitting the numbers. But for all practical purposes, you got 8,000 feet. As soon as you hear that,
right,
come back, just turn towards the runway.
Yeah, you're right. I guess I should have focused on that a little bit